The teacher tells, the good teacher explains, the superior teacher demonstrates, the great teacher inspires. Welcome to An Academy, India's largest learning platform. An Academy is one of the best and fastest growing learning platforms. It provides live sessions with the best educators. Believe me, the best educators of the country. Along with this, live practice questions with educators where you can practice different questions directly with the educators. Also, weekly quizzes and live doubt clearings where you can test yourself. Batch and courses for class 9 to 12 by top educators on the platforms where total syllabus is covered. The courses are available for almost all these subjects. Now, how to join An Academy subscription plan? Visit www.unacademy.com. What are the advantages of joining An Academy? You get access to courseware from anywhere at any time. Combination of structure and freedom, effective time management, asynchronous discussions with classmates, immediate feedbacks on test, preferred pace in learning, sample paper solving. And this is affordable for everyone. You can go to 1 month, 3 month, 6 month or 12-month subscription. Use the code LE01 to get 10% discount. Welcome to An Academy.
CBSE Class 10 Maths Question Paper 2020. We are going to see the solution of this. This is the set number, code and series number. These are general instructions for the board examination paper of mathematics. Calculators are not allowed. So this is section A, 1 mark each. So on dividing a polynomial px by x square minus 4, question and remainder are found to be x and 3. The polynomial px is. Let me give you an example first, that if you want to divide say 5 by 2. So what do? 2 2s are 4 and 1 is the remainder. Now in order to make 5, what you have to do? 2 into 2 plus 1, then only 5 will come. Similarly, same thing we are going to do. X square minus 4, and we are dividing px by x square minus 4, and the question is given x and the remainder is also given. Remainder is 3. So what did I say? X square minus 4 multiply by x and then you add 3. So x cube this is minus 4x plus 3. And this is the solution, which is B. This is the correct answer. B. In figure 1, ABC is an isosceles triangle, right angled as C. So we have, there are 4 options. So it's right angled also and isosceles triangle also. So BC and AC are equal. And this is the answer, A1. How does it come? Right angle triangle. So we'll use the Pythagoras theorem. So AC square plus BC square plus BC square, this is not AB, this is BC, equals AB square. So AB square equals AC square plus BC square. Pythagoras theorem. And also AC equals BC. AC equals BC. So this is BC. Let me just write BC. Now AC and BC are equal. So you can take either way. Either you can write this AC as BC. So BC square plus BC square is AB square. So BC square is 2BC square. And this equals AB square. Do we have any option here? No, we don't have any option. So we'll take the other way. We'll write BC as AC. So what do you get? AC square plus AC square equals AB square. So this is 2AC square equals AB square. Do we have this answer? Yeah, yes, the A1. So this is the answer. Now the point on the x-axis which is equidistant from minus 4, 0 and 10, 0 is. Now there is OR also, so there is one more question. You can solve either of these two. So the answer, first one is 3, 0 and the second one is 0, 7 by 2. So how do you do this? The point on x-axis which is equidistant from minus 4, 0 and 10, 0. Now it's easy to solve using the, you can say the midpoint formula, or see the x-axis any point will be a comma 0. Y component will be 0. Y coordinate will be 0. Now the points are clearly given. They are on x-axis only because both points are having y coordinate as 0. So what is the distance formula saying? Y2 minus y1 whole square, x2 minus x1 whole square. You add them. Y2 minus y1 whole square, x2 minus x1 whole square. One distance is equal to another distance. This is how you can solve it. So there are actually three methods to solve it. So this is one method. Okay. The other method, just by putting these points, minus 4, 0 and 10, 0 is on the far right of A0, and then you see here, and the point A0 is equidistant from minus 4, 0 and 10, 0. So it's very obvious that minus 4 and 10, what is the difference between these two? The distance between these two, this is 4 and this is 10. So 10 and 4, 14. 14 is the distance, and A0 is in between. So it has to be 7 distance, 7 units from left and right. So it has to be 3, 0. How? Because 3 and 10 is having distance of 7, and minus 4 and 3, the distance between them is 7. Or you can do what? You can take minus 4 plus 10 by 2 equals 0, and 0 plus 0 by 2 equals 0. So minus 4 plus 10 by 2 equals A. Minus 4 plus 10 by 2 equals A. That A also, A will come as 3. Okay. 10 minus 4 is 6. 6 by 2 is 3. So A will become 3. So as I said, there are three methods to solve it. Whichever is suited to you, you can adopt it. And in this similar way, we'll go for the second one. The center of the circle whose endpoints of a diameter are minus 6, 3 and 6, 4. Minus 6, 3 and 6, 4. Almost same way, as I said, we have multiple ways to solve it. You can use the formula or you have the center of the circle, the endpoint is given, and you know that the end of the diameter, the center is the midpoint for this two points. So you can use the midpoint formula here directly. So minus 6 plus 6 by 2 and 3 plus 4 by 2. This is what you do. Or rather, you can just imagine or try to put these points on the coordinate axis. Right? This is also a method. I am saying that whosoever is comfortable with whichever solution can adopt that solution. So this is minus 60, this is minus 6 on the left hand side, 6, 4, x is 6 and y is 4. So this is 6 and this is 4, 6, 4. So it's just 1 unit above 3. And you can just join this, and you have to find the center. So you can use either of this method as I did in 3a part. So in midpoint formula, minus 6 plus 6 by 2, and the second will be y1 plus 3 plus 4 by 2. This minus 6 plus 6 is 0. 0 you get, this is 7 by 2. So you have 0 and 7 by 2. So this is the way you can solve it, 0, 7 by 2. Okay. The next question is the values of k for which the quadratic equation 2x square plus kx plus 2 has equal roots. We know that equal roots for any quadratic equation, if an equation is like ax square plus bx plus c equals 0, this is a quadratic equation, and b square minus 4ac will be equal to 0 if we want equal coordinates. B is k square minus 4 into 2 into 2, 4 into 2 into 2. So this is equal to 0. K square equals 16. So K will be equal to under 16 plus minus, you get a K plus minus 4. So this is the answer. B. This is the answer. Which of the following is not an AP? Now, first is the observation. If you are able to, without doing it, you can just observe and find it out. It's okay, right? Just have an idea because you have done a question like this in your theory. So I can see that this C1, because the denominator is same, 7 minus 4, I can see it's 3, and 9 minus 7, it's 2. So I can see that it is not an AP. Let us see it by doing. 7 minus 4 is 3, 3 by 3, and this is 2 by 3, 3 cancels, 2 and 3 are not equal. So this is not an AP. But others are all AP. I'll give you an example. The second you take second one. 3 plus root 2 minus 3 is what? 3 plus root 2 minus 3 is root 2. 3 plus root 2 minus 3 is root 2. And 3 plus 2 root 2 minus 3 root 2. 3 plus 2 root 2 minus 3 minus 2 root minus root 2, and it will be root 2. So all others A, B, C all are in AP except C, which we just did. So neither this one is AP, this one is AP, this one is AP, C, D is AP, C is not. The pair of linear equations 3x by 2 plus y by 3 equals 7 and 9x plus 10y equals 14 is. So consistent, inconsistent, consistent with one solution, consistent with many solutions. What do you have to do? This is basically inconsistent. I'll show you how. How does it work? So we'll first equate these with ax plus a1x, or you can say ax plus by plus c. First we'll take a1x plus b1y plus c1 and a2x plus b2y plus c2. So we'll take a1 by a2, 3 by 2 by 9, b1 by b2, 5 by 3 by 10, b1 by b2, and then we take c1 by c2, 7 by 40. Now what is this? 3 by 2 into 9, and that is 3 cancels. This will be 1 by 6. So 1 by 6 it is. This will be also 5 by 3 into 10, 5 to the 10, 1 by 6 it is. And 7 by 14 is 1 by 2. So what we see here is a1 by a2 equals b1 by b2, and this is not equal to c1 by c2. That means this is inconsistent. The solutions are inconsistent. That is inconsistent, right? So this is how you find out. This is a relationship. a1 by a2 equals b1 by b2, not equal to c1 by c2. Now here in figure 2, PQ is tangent to the circle with center O at the point B. Angle AOB is given 100 degree. Angle APB is what? So this is 100 degree. Now APB, this angle you have to find out. This APB, ABP. So two things are here. First, when we have a circle and there is a tangent touching it, so if you join the center from this tangent, this line will be 90 degree. This is making 90 degree. And this AO and OB, they are radius. So angle A and angle B are equal. So let us take them as x. So this angle will be what? 90 minus x. This whole is this is x. Let me make it. So this is x and this whole is 90. So this will be 90 minus x. So we are interested in APB, ABP. So in a triangle, the internal angle sums to 180 degree. That is 100 plus x equals 180 degree. So this 2x equals 180 minus 100, that is 80. X is 80 by 2, that is 40. X is 40. 90 minus x is what? 90 minus 40, that is 50. Now 50 is there, A. This is the answer. Okay. The radius of a sphere whose volume is 12 pi centimeter cube. Volume is given, the radius of the sphere. We have to find out. The sphere volume is what? The answer is 3 raised to 2 by 3. So this sphere radius, let me write it, 4 by 3 pi r cube. And 4 by 3 pi r cube. And this is 12 pi. This equals 12 pi. You cancel pi. You get r cube equals 12 into 3 by 4. 4 3s are 12. You get r cube as 3 square. Now you can take the third root both sides. That is 1 by 3 raised to the power 1 by 3 and raised power 1 by 3. Now this gets cancelled. R equals 3. 2 into 1 by 3 is 2 by 3. This is how the C option is the correct option. The distance between the points m comma minus n and minus m comma n. So you have to use the distance formula. y2 minus y1 whole square plus x2 minus x1 whole square under root. So this is x1 y1, this is x2 y2. So y2 minus y1 will be n minus 1. So this will be n plus. N minus of minus 1 is going to be n plus n whole square plus minus m minus m minus m minus m, and that is going to be minus 2m. Minus m is minus 2m whole square, and take the under root. So n plus n is 2n square. No, n plus n is 2n. 2n whole square is 4n square. And again this minus n minus m minus 2m square. So this is 4m square. So what do you get? 4n square plus 4m square. And these all is under a root. So 4n square plus 4m square. So you can write it as 4 into n square plus m square. Now take under root here. Both under root you can take. So the under root 4 is 2. And that is going to be n square plus m square. So do we have any solution similar to this? Yes, we have C. So this is the answer. In figure 3, from an external point P, two tangents PQ and PR are drawn to the circle of radius 4, and this angle is given as 90 degrees. Let us join this. Now what we are going to do, see the length of PQ we have to find out. In these two triangles OQP and ORP, first is OQ is equal to OR. Also from a point two tangents are be drawn, they are equal, length is equal. So we have SQP equals PR, and also the angle OQP and angle ORP is equal to 90 degree. So 90 degree there. So these two triangles are similar because of the radius, because of the tangent, because of the angle the tangent makes with the radius. So these two are similar triangles. Now what is this angle? 90 degree. This will be 45, this will be 45 because of the similarity. So I am making this triangle. I'm making this triangle. Both are similar. That's why we have 45 degree this angle. This is P. This is O. This is Q. So this is 4, and we have to find out PQ. So tan 45 is OQ by QP or PQ. So tan 45 is 1. So PQ equals OQ. OQ is 4. So PQ equals 4. So B is the answer. The probability of an event that is sure to happen. So if we have a coin, both sides it is having head. Now you say, what is the possibility of head? Every time head is going to come, there is no chance tail would come. So the probability is 1, means always true. Now if you say, what is the probability of tail? Tail will never come, it is 0. So the thing which is going to happen is 1. The simplest form of 1 plus tan square A, 1 plus cot square A. So 1 plus tan square A, we can write it as 1 plus sin square A by cos square A. So let me write it, cos square below the sine square. 1 plus sine square by cos square, and in the denominator we have 1 plus cos square by sine square, right? So this will be cos square plus sine square by cos square plus sine square by cos square, and in the denominator we have sine square plus cos square by sine square. And we know that sine square theta plus cos square theta is 1. We know this. Sine square theta plus cos square theta or sine square a plus cos square a equals 1. Now put it here. So what do you get? 1 and 1. So sine square will go up. It will be sine square by cos square. So sine square a by cos square is tan square. So the answer should be tan square. This is tan square. AOBC. This is a rectangle whose three vertices are these three coordinates are given. The length of its diagonal is, so length of the diagonal we have to find out. So the best way is to, because these points are very clear, we can easily locate these points on the Cartesian plane. So it's but obvious that the fourth point, if you can find out, we can easily find out the length of the diagonal. So this is origin, O point is given, A is 0 minus 3, so x is 0, y is minus 3, so that is y negative, y axis negative minus 3. So let me divide these into 4 or 3 parts. So this is going to come in the fourth quadrant, as you can see. You can see here. Okay, 0 minus 3, so O is already being located, 0 minus 3 is this point, and this point is A. Point B is 4, 0. So let me write A here, and B is 4, 0. So let me make one more, 4, 0. And one more is remaining, B. Now, B is already done, C is remaining. So we have AOBC, AOB, let me mark it B, and now C. And we know that lines are parallel, opposite lines are parallel. So this is the point. And what is this point? This is minus 3, so y point will be minus 3, x is 4. 4 and minus 3 is the point. Now you can just join, make a rectangle. And what is the length of the diagonal? There will be two diagonals, and they will be equal. So this from 0, 0 to 4 minus 3, you have to find the distance. So it will be 4 square plus minus 3 whole square, that is 4 minus 0 whole square plus 3 minus 0 whole square, 4 under root. 4 4s are 16 and 3 3s are 9. So plus 9 minus 3 whole square is 3 square 9. And this is 25 under root, and that is going to be 5. Actually it should be plus minus 5, but this the length is 5. In the formula, x bar equals a plus sigma f sub I u sub I sigma f sub I into h. So what is ui? A is the assumed mean, f is the frequency, h is the class interval. So what is ui? Ui is x sub I minus a by h. So x is actual class mark, a is the assumed mean, and h is the class size. H is the class size. This is ui. All concentric circles are dashed to each other. So all concentric circle, center is there. This is one circle, this is two circle, this is three circle. And all these are similar. You take concentric circle, you take concentric square or rectangle. Because the size is different, but the shape is exactly same. Shape is same, size is different. That is why we can easily say that these concentric circles are similar. So the answer is similar. Now these questions we are going to take in the next discussion. Till then, thank you so much. Take care of yourself.